Estate planning is often misunderstood. Many seniors believe it's only about distributing money after death, or that it's something only wealthy families need to worry about. In reality, estate planning is about clarity, protection, and making things easier for the people you care about. It's not about fear or finality. It's about preparation. Unfortunately, many seniors either delay estate planning or make decisions without fully understanding the consequences. These mistakes are usually unintentional, but they can lead to confusion, family stress, unnecessary costs, and outcomes that don't reflect your wishes. In this video, we'll walk through common estate planning mistakes seniors make and explain why understanding them matters. One of the most common estate planning mistakes is assuming that having a will alone is enough. While a will is an important document, it does not cover every situation. Many assets do not pass through a will at all. Bank accounts, retirement accounts, insurance policies, and some property may be governed by beneficiary designations or ownership structure. If beneficiary designations are outdated or incorrect, assets may go to unintended recipients. This can happen after life changes such as marriage, divorce, or the death of a loved one. Relying solely on a will without reviewing beneficiary designations is a common oversight that can cause confusion and disputes later. Another common mistake is failing to update estate planning documents over time. Estate plans should not be created once and forgotten. Life changes, financial situations evolve, and laws can change. Documents that were appropriate years ago may no longer reflect your wishes today. Failing to update documents can result in former spouses, outdated guardians, or unintended individuals being named in important roles. Regular review helps ensure that your estate plan remains aligned with your current circumstances and intentions. Many seniors also overlook the importance of powers of attorney. These documents allow someone you trust to make financial or medical decisions on your behalf if you're unable to do so. Without them, family members may face delays, court involvement, or uncertainty during already difficult times. Some people assume their spouse or children will automatically be able to handle matters if something happens. That's not always the case. Having clear powers of attorney in place can prevent unnecessary complications and help ensure decisions are made smoothly. Another mistake involves not planning for incapacity. Estate planning is not just about what happens after death. It's also about what happens if you're temporarily or permanently unable to manage your affairs. Planning for incapacity provides peace of mind and continuity. Trusts are another area where misunderstandings are common. Some seniors believe trusts are only for the wealthy or are overly complex. While trusts are not necessary for everyone, they can be useful tools in certain situations, such as managing assets, avoiding probate, or providing structure for beneficiaries. On the other hand, creating a trust without fully understanding how it works can also be a mistake. Trusts require proper setup and ongoing attention. An unused or improperly funded trust may not provide the benefits people expect. Failing to communicate estate plans with family members is another common issue. While you don't need to share every detail, having open conversations can reduce confusion and conflict later. Surprises often lead to misunderstandings, even when intentions were good. Estate planning mistakes can also involve overlooking digital assets. Online accounts, subscriptions, photos, and important digital records are now a part of everyday life. Without guidance, loved ones may struggle to access or manage these assets. Another often overlooked area is titling and ownership of property. How property is titled can determine how it is transferred. Joint ownership, beneficiary deeds, and other arrangements can override what's written in a will. Understanding how ownership affects transfer is important. Some seniors mistakenly believe estate planning is only about avoiding taxes. While taxes can be a consideration, focusing solely on tax minimization can lead to plans that are too complex or misaligned with family needs. Simplicity and clarity are often more valuable. Failing to consider blended families is another common challenge. Second marriages, stepchildren, and complex family structures require careful planning. Assumptions about how assets will be shared can lead to unintended outcomes if not clearly addressed. Healthcare wishes are another critical part of estate planning. Advanced directives and healthcare proxies help ensure your preferences are respected. Without them, decisions may be left to others who are unsure of your wishes. Many seniors delay estate planning because it feels overwhelming. Breaking it down into manageable steps can make the process less intimidating. Estate planning doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to reflect your intentions. Another mistake is assuming estate planning is only for later in life. While priorities change with age, planning earlier allows for adjustments over time and reduces pressure later. Some people believe that once documents are signed, nothing else needs to be done. In reality, estate planning is an ongoing process. Periodic reviews help keep plans current and effective. Estate planning also intersects with beneficiary rules for retirement accounts. Retirement accounts often pass outside of a will, making beneficiary designations especially important. Overlooking this can result in unintended distributions. Choosing the wrong executor or trustee is another potential mistake. These roles require responsibility, organization, and communication skills. Selecting someone based solely on family position rather than ability can create challenges. Another overlooked issue is not accounting for personal items with emotional value. While these items may not have significant financial worth, they often hold deep meaning. Providing guidance can prevent disputes and hurt feelings. Estate planning mistakes are rarely intentional. They usually stem from assumptions, outdated information, or avoidance. Awareness is the first step toward improvement. Taking time to review your estate plan doesn't mean something is wrong. It means you're being thoughtful and proactive. Small adjustments can make a meaningful difference. Estate planning is about protecting your wishes and easing the burden on loved ones. It's an act of care, not complexity. Understanding common estate planning mistakes helps you ask better questions and make more informed decisions. You don't need to know every detail, just enough to avoid common pitfalls. As with all important decisions, personal circumstances matter. General information can help guide understanding, but professional advice may be appropriate for individual situations. Estate planning doesn't have to be perfect to be effective. Clarity, communication, and periodic review are often more important than complexity. By being aware of these common estate planning mistakes, seniors can take steps to create plans that reflect their values and support their families. Preparation brings peace of mind. Estate planning, when approached calmly and thoughtfully, can provide reassurance and confidence for the future.